Oh, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel with Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So we have the next question on the board, question 31. The interior angles of a triangle are in the ratio 2:5:8. Find the difference between the smallest and largest angles. So the smallest angle is determined by the smaller ratio, while the largest angle is determined by the what? The bigger what? Ratio. So we can solve this problem in two ways. Let's start with the first one. Solution. The interior angles of a triangle, they are in this ratio, 2:5 and ratio 8. So after getting the ratio, what you should do next is to what? Sum the ratios together, which means you are going to have 2 plus 5 plus 8. And that will give us what? 15. Total number of ratio is 15. Good. Find the difference between the smallest and largest angle. So, like I told you, the smaller ratio represents the smallest what? Angle. So, and we are told that these ratios, they are the interior angles of a triangle, which means that sum of angles in a triangle is equals to what? 180 degrees. That's the meaning. So you take to get the smallest angle now, you take the smaller ratio. So smallest angle will be what? 2 over total number of ratio, 15 times 180 degrees. So I can divide. 15 can go directly in 180, that's 12 times. So 15 here 1, 15 here 12. So when you multiply that, smallest angle will be equals to 2 times 12. This is a ratio here. Don't confuse it with 0. So that's a ratio. 2 times 12 will give us what? 24 degrees. We have gotten smallest angle. So we go to ratio what? 8, because that's the largest what? Angle. So let's get that out. Largest angle will have to be what? 8 over the total number of ratio, 15 times 180. Again, I can divide this. 15 here 1, 15 here what? 12. So I'm left with what? 8 times 12. And that will give us what? That should be 96 degrees. But we have gotten the smallest and the largest. But we are asked to find what? The difference between the smallest and largest. That means that the difference will be what? 96 subtract minus what? 24. So this should give us what? 72 degrees. So the final answer is 72 degrees, and that is option what? D. This is the final answer. But actually, I can solve this problem in another way. Yes, I can solve this problem in another way. Okay, I don't know how to do with my board. All right. So I don't know. You can pause the video and just write this, or I will just have to clean the board. Yeah, let me just clean this side so that I can solve it another way. I already have the question on my head, so you have the question already. You know, we are told that they are dealing with what? With a triangle. So let me draw my triangle. Look at it. This is how you solve it in another way. And we are told that their ratios are what? 2:5:8, based on what we have here. So I don't know this side, I don't know this side, I don't know this side. I can send them to be what? X. But we're told that they are coming with a ratio of 2:5:8. That means one of the side will be 2x, another one can be 5x, then the last one can be what? 8x. It's as simple as that. So sum of angles in a triangle is what? 180. Just I've written it here. So just add everything together. That means 2x plus 8x plus 5x will be equals to what? 180 degrees. Get the value of x out. 2x plus 8x plus 5x will give us what? 15x equals to what? 180. So divide both sides by what? 15 by 15. So that this cancel out this. So x equals to what? 12. We have gotten x to be 12. So my triangle will now look like this. Look at. So this is 2x, and I've gotten x to be 12. That means 2 times 12 will be what? 24. Yeah. This is 5x, which means 5 times what? 12 will be what? 70. That should be 60. Yeah, it's 60. Yeah. That's how it's 60. So 8 times what? 12. That will give us what? 96. Yeah. So by the time you sum the angle inside together, they'll be what? 180 degrees to conform to this what? To this law which is 180 degrees. So, but we are told to find what? The difference. That means that difference will have to be, the highest one is what? 96. Like the smallest one is what? 24. So you still end up having what? 72 degrees. So you can solve it this way or you solve it this way, any of the two. You understand? So that is all I have for you today.